Because like I feel like down smash is a little too middle for covering the dash. Although it's like well, the other thing is like the down smash is in the middle of my invincibility range, and I just get to shine you. Trying to. I'm not a very good explainer.
You get better at it. An important skill.
Kevin
told me to tell you guys that he is free at 10-point melee if anyone isn't. Like, oh, I'm not gonna play. He's like, well, are you with people? I was like, I'm with Quimbo and Curtis. He's like, when you call them, then I'm down to play. If they want to play with me now. I technically have a lesson now, but the guy got locked out of his own apartment. I don't know. Dude, the lessons have been hella weird the last few days. I think like almost every lesson has had a delay or get canceled. What? Yeah, dog eating homework. I mean, yeah, I don't know. He said he's still down. I'm just like, yeah, it's tough fun. I'm gonna go check Discord.
Yeah, so like the thing is like we're gonna cover it. And I actually do an invincible one. You want to be covering it like all the way over here. So like it basically forces me to like do an invincible one and like get booked. But like if you do it, if you like down smash here and I do like a semi-reasonable one, like because even a shitty ledge dash will have like, because like perfect ledge dash is like 15 actual frames or some shit. It's like if I'm even halfway decent, I'll have like at least 7 or something, right? That gives me plenty of time to see you down smash and shine you. Because, you know, shine's 1 frame. But, like, if you were over here, like, back here or some shit, then, like, I would have to do something like dash up smash or something to even hit you.
I just didn't get why. Because, like, doing back air, like, here doesn't do anything actually though.
It covers so maybe like not that far, but like maybe like this far. Shit, not as huge as I was expecting. But like basically it's like maybe you can also like sort of drift in, you know? And like it's like so
the figure I'm still
yeah, I guess. But it's like yeah, but it's like you can make it tricky sometimes. Or like if they're not good at doing it, then they get hit instead, you know. But I think also you could just acknowledge that they're just gonna invincible edge dash and be like, fuck with you. That's the other option. Because it's like, even people who are bad are like, a lot of them are capable of invincible edge dashing. Like even the random shit is just like, oh, invincible ledge dash punish you. So it's like you can just let him have the ledge. You know, it's not like it's not imperative that you force them. Although I think it's good to like, I think it's not bad to pressure, but it's like your pressure can't just straight up lose if they do one that's even half decent, which is what down smashing right here does.
The last one I thought might be alright because it seemed like there was a while after it.
Oh, really?
Because I was like, it didn't look
like after I grabbed the ledge, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
So I was like, maybe this one will hit. Because normally I feel like if they're on the edge, I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna chill right here until they decide to do something. But then I feel like that's part of the whole issue where, like, once I'm over here, like, I don't know how to get into the threat of the boss. Like, I feel like when I'm playing against them, I don't have pressure until it's like, and I get what they hit.
Yeah.
Try. At least, like, because I keep thinking of Sheets. It's only like 10 frames.
Like doing what?
For the invincible ledge dash.
Oh.
That was like Sheets.
Yeah, boxes is like busted. It's like boxes like if you're frame perfect, you can like get out almost the entire air before you're not invincible. Like that's how good it is if you're like frame perfect. So it's like you can't challenge it with anything remotely like in this range. It has to be outside. That's when it's starting to wear off. So like that's if like you want to like either beat or trade if they do a bad, or like if you can beat one if they do a bad one, you can trade if they're frame perfect. Like so, or it's like you can be like fuck it and deal with it. Or I think what's not terrible is like potentially just getting close to them and just being either ready to shield or just shielding right there. Because it's like if they do ledge hop drill, you can like narrow shielding. That's pretty good probably. And if they do like, if they just like tech skill ledge dash up smash, you can just punish it out of shield. And like you lose to if they ledge dash grab, but like you know that's the risk you take for fucking with their ledge dash, you know.
Yeah.
So I think it probably in teams a lot of the times you can just like disengage completely, because it's like you don't have to care about boxing the ledge. You can just like go 2v. But like I guess it's in singles it's like you can also just say like, all right, neither of us benefits. Like I won't get up smash. We won't like you know. So you probably just like seed the stage up to around here and just like play it there. Yeah. Because I mean, realistically, if the fox is good, then by the time, like, as soon as he grabs the ledge, you have to be like evacuated from that spot, right? It's like, because it stops being favorable for you as soon as he grabs the ledge, because he can invincible ledge dash and he's invincible, you're not. So like he has the burden of like doing the tech skill, but like other than that, it's not like he's more of an advantage than you are. There's like
nothing you can do.
Yeah, so you just have to accept the situation, you know. But like, and it's like you can try to outplay him, but and like to be honest, like it's probably hard for a fox to both react and do the option, like properly. So a lot of people will tech skill it, like autopilot, you know. And so like you can get mileage out of doing stuff, but like you have to choose choices that actually beat like them doing something like kind of silly. Or like you have to at least beat like sort of standard options, because like down smashing there doesn't really beat anything. Because like if they ledge hop drill, like you can just react to that with down smash, you know. Like if you do it really, they're just gonna drill you, and that sucks too. So like I am of a like if you're gonna fuck with it, do something slightly different, like shield, like if I think if they like do something like ledge dash jump shine, you can like shield here, and when you get hit by the shine, you like up air and shield. Like I've thought about it a little bit, and I think that would be decent. But I also like it's like foxes can do whatever they want. Like they can ledge dash and just run away, you know? Because like it's like they're invincible to like here, but like they're just running now. So it's like shit. Catch me if you can, right? But yeah, I don't know.
Feels like there's no point in going over there.
There is no point in going over there if they're good. Well, the thing is, you can pressure them. Like it actually does force them to do things. So it's like a tight skill check. But like the actual, like if you assume everyone's a computer that does their things like completely perfectly, then the situation isn't good for you. But since people like aren't great, then like for example, like if they're the kite that like does a ledge stomp or something, you could just read that down smash there when they do the ledge stomp. That would kill them, right? But like if they don't do the ledge stomp, just go for it, then you're just down smashing by the ledge, you know. So like you can make those kinds of reads if you want. You just have to know like this is the kind of read I'm going for. And like so like the other thing is that a lot of the times people have slightly predictable recoveries because like it's like their ledge dash, you just want to go to the ledge and ledge dash. So like you know you can be like, oh, if you're gonna do that, I'll just like you go into the ledge or something. That sort of thing. Like you can it's just like it's just like reacting to the actual ledge dash. You have to do extremely hard. Also, the thing that Sammy does in neutral games that gets me is that like a lot of times he'll like get into my dash dance and I'll be like, and then we'll just be like dash dancing really close, and I will whiff like a drill or something. So like that's something that I think Sammy's really good at. That like I don't know how replicable it is, but like I think if you got really good at like moving around but like without getting hit, then it would be like a good skill to master. Because it's like I'm pretty sure there are a lot of spacings where you can just run under Fox, or it's like if I'm like approaching you with drill and like I miss spaces or something, like you smash the eye, you can grab me before I like touch the ground. Like I'm pretty sure that interaction happens with me a bunch too against him. It's like we'll be dash dancing, I'll be like, okay, I don't want to like nair him because he's at 0. And I don't want to nair him because he's just gonna like, he's gonna CC grab me, so I try to drill. And then it's like he's not where I expect him to be, and instantly just like chain, right? And then they get like chasing that guy. So it's like those are sort of the things that I think Sammy does that I don't really like I haven't gotten done too good, you know. So the dash dancing thing is probably just like difficult. It's like I think you have to like manage to get in without getting hit, and then you have to like outmaneuver me in the close-up battle where we're both just like like I want to hit you, you want to hit me, like what's gonna happen? So it's hard. So that's probably the game that you have to learn eventually. Yeah, he just like wanders around and he's like someone's like dash dancing. He's just like shit. Like try to hit him. No, he's like not there anymore. So I think you would have to talk to him. Like I'm like on sheep moving off, so I don't really know personally. I just know that like Sammy's really good at making me important. And like I'm not entirely sure, but like those are sort of like the things to consider. Which are mainly like if you can get in and not get hit, then it's like and especially like if I get annoyed enough that I throw out something like a bad arrow that misses, you're like right there to punish too. And then the other thing is that sometimes you can go for the boost grab when it's like I disengage and I like do this. But it's like if you're here and I'm here, and I like do an extra dash dance. In the time of that dash dance, you can literally grab me, I think. Cause like, let's see.
Ready? Go! Survival, Falco, Summer, Zelda!
Cause like,
Ready?
it's like, sometimes imagine like, I whip a move, and I disengage, and I like do a single dash dance. When I do that dash dance, then he does this. Except that didn't look very fast. I don't know, it's very fast when he does it like one. Because it's like super long. And like, I think the main thing is I'm not expecting to go that far in the span of my dash dance, so I'm like I'm just barely not ready for it, you know. Oh, and then I think the other thing that Sammy does like pretty well is that he'll vary his drift and fastball timing when like when he's in the air to catch people like depending on where they're going. Like he was talking about it, like if I like try to change like say for example I'm doing like Sam was saying like this is like this like there's a specific timing to catch like the auto cancel dash back or whatever, and it's actually pretty tight to actually cover, but there is like a timing for it. But it's like if you vary that timing like at all, then my timing is suddenly like, oh, this is like this is weird. Because like now you're like maybe landing a little faster, but like I'm already there, so you just like land on the floor or something. And then he was like talking about like if I turn around, then like you know I can drift into you, I can drift away, and like vary the fastball timing. So it's hard to predict like when I should be going for the hit. And then like there's also alternate things that I can do. Like if I'm at 0, I can just run and hold down. And if you hit me, I just punish you. So there's stuff like that. And then Sam was also talking about like if he's expecting me to like run through him or something, then he changes which aerial he does based on like where he thinks I'll be. So it's like if I run under him, then like maybe he'll forward instead of back air. Stuff like that. Because like it happens a lot with sheep because their throw up is so high. Like foxes just like run around you and stuff. So it's like I've definitely been grabbed going through him because he's like, yeah, you shouldn't run through me. I'll just grab him. So that's like additional stuff that like that I get hit by.
Survival Luigi's. Ready? Go!
I'm not sure what fight I just feel like, because like most of the time I'm just like turbo doing stuff. And like somehow it just catches you like trying to do something or like trying to move out of the way. You're just not quite fast enough. So like, I'm not really sure what the thing is for that is, but like I think sometimes if you could get better at rolling reactively, because like there are definitely times where I'm just like, let me nair it, Sammy, and right as I'm nairing it, just be like, see ya, just like roll out of the way. So it's like that kind of stuff. I'm not sure how you work on, but like if you're noticing a specific timing that like I'm doing, it's like, oh, drill instantly, then like. If you can predict my instant drill, then you can like roll out of the way. So, And you also have to be careful that you move. Because like at 0 there, I just like held down and crouch cancel and like drilled you. Or like if you dash attack off at like this %, even if it hits me and I do nothing, like do it. Like I can just that wasn't sweet spotted, but I think even if it's sweet spotted, I just landed like shot you. So like you can't go for that 4%. Those are, I think those things are like probably pretty easy to track. You just have to remember how to do it. And like that's how I learned how to not back air Sammy when he's Peach. Because he just like kept down smashing me and I was like, look, so eventually I just like removed back airing from my repertoire below like 60% or something. Because like every time I back air, you just down smash me. So, you know, that's like sort of the same thing. It's like at this percent, like you literally can't dash attack me if there's no point. You have to hit me with a grab or like else hits me bullets. Yeah, and like or like if I'm aerial, but like if I'm just running, then it's like oh well, I just crouch cancel. So, although up tilt, maybe up tilt is like fine. Because up tilt is like, I'm pretty bad at moving between the first hit and the second hit. And I think that's actually like how you have to punish it. So it's much harder than forward tilt. Forward tilt is like, if you hit me and I'm crouch canceling, then I just like drill instantly. Well, like even if it's not instantly, it still hits you. Because it doesn't have like the second hit. Because like the second hit of up tilt is super, super safe. Yeah. You get the second hit. Yeah. So it's pretty sweet. There are also times where you could just probably kill my shield lunge from but like you do it once and then you stop doing it. But like you just keep doing it.
I'm trying to, but I'm really bad at it.
Oh really? Oh, okay. Yeah, there was like one time on Battlefield where like you actually did the up tilt. It's like nice. But then just like I don't know, like try something else, but like I think up tilt's probably one of the best moves for that situation. There's no reason not to keep doing it.
Survival. Ready? Go!
That was like you could be with there, it didn't matter.
Survival. Ready? Go!
Roll. Really? Like, how do you? You
Just hold it and hold C stick.
Holy moly.
Ready? Go!
How did that? If I just down aired you from like max range, no thought at all. This was the situation. You were like right here, and I just did this. With turbo down air, no regard. It was like max distance. I think you just stood there and watched me.
Yeah, I think I was looking for the run. I was like, oh shit, he's there.
Yeah. I feel like that's where I would say that you haven't set a proper retention point. Because like, as soon as I'm in this distance, you have to know something's coming. Even if it's nothing coming. Even if I'm like, haha, I'm not going to do anything, you have to like, just, like, know that I could do something. So like, it was like, so like when I dared you like a moron, I think it was, at least you should have been able to like move out of the way of it. I think that's the most important thing. Cause like, so like, when I was here, were you thinking like, oh, like, maybe I'll run at you, so like, you were getting ready to like, tilt or something, or?
Yeah, I was like, let me stay on the ground and look for like a chance to grab it.
But were you like, did you just misjudge how fast I could like get there? Do you think?
I think it took me like a moment to go, oh, there's the jump. And then when I realized it,
yeah,
there was
it's like too late, right? Yeah, I think it's like you can't react to like what Fox is doing. He's too fast. I don't know what the phrase are, to be honest. Like, I think maybe if you were ready for it, you could have like seen me jump and have tilted on reaction, but I'm not sure. Because like, I don't have to go, right? I could just dash dance. So like, if I like dash dance here and you have tilt, then I can drill you, you know, like after your drill is done. So like, I don't think that's reactable. Sammy can probably like tell you whether or not it is, because he's better at thinking about it than me. But it's like, I don't think you can react to that, like, just straight up. So it's like, you have to know as soon as I'm there, like, I could do something. And it's like, the mix-up then is just like, oh, I can drill at you like an idiot, like, which I did. Or, like, I can run farther and, like, overshoot, or I can just, like, not do it. Or I can, like, even undershoot, you know, whatever. It gets goofy. But, like, you literally didn't react to it in time. Or, like, you reacted at the wrong time. It's one of those two. But I feel like it's you reacted at the wrong time. Or like you didn't know that like I could get there before you can like actually process that information. So I feel like that's probably like between that and just like overcoming serenity, I think that's like basically the entire way that I get most of my hits. So so it's like I think you have to like figure out some way of playing so that like you can be safer versus like me doing something random from in range. Because I think you're still trying to like probably trying to like react to me doing something, but like you have to know like I could be doing something. Like in order to make that reaction, I guess. So maybe we can explain it better. I wonder how much of this audio gets recorded actually. I will stop this one here.